Join me as I dive deep into the mind-bending question: does time travel really destroy free will? Let's explore this together. Time travel, a concept that has fascinated scientists and philosophers alike for decades. The idea of being able to move through time, to relive memories, or change the course of history is a tantalizing one. But as we delve deeper into the implications of time travel, a more profound question arises. Does the possibility of time travel negate the idea of free will? At its core, the concept of free will is rooted in the idea that our choices are our own, that we have the power to shape our own destiny. But if time travel is possible, does that mean that our choices are predetermined, that every event in history is already set in stone? This is the central problem that we're faced with. If time travel is possible, does it negate the idea of free will by predetermining our choices? One of the most significant challenges to the concept of free will is the idea of a predetermined timeline. If every event in history is already set, then do we really have control over our own actions? Are our decisions nothing more than an illusion, a mere unfolding of a predetermined script? This is a difficult pill to swallow, as it suggests that our choices are not truly our own. Another challenge to free will arises from the idea of time travelers influencing the past. If a time traveler were to go back in time and change the course of events, would that not mean that the choices made by individuals in the past were predetermined by the actions of the time traveler? This creates a paradox, where the actions of one individual can predetermine the choices of others. This problem is further complicated by the concept of multiple timelines or parallel universes. If every time a time traveler goes back in time, they create a new timeline or universe, then do the choices made in each of those timelines truly matter? Or are they simply a branching off of predetermined events? This raises questions about the nature of reality and the concept of free will. The multiverse theory, which suggests that every possibility exists in a separate universe, offers another perspective on the relationship between time travel and free will. If every possibility exists, then do our choices truly matter? Or are they simply a manifestation of the multitude of possibilities that exist? This theory raises questions about the idea of free will, suggesting that our choices may be nothing more than a selection from a vast array of possibilities. The fixed timeline theory, on the other hand, suggests that every event in history is already set, and that any attempts to change the past would be futile. This theory raises questions about the nature of free will, suggesting that our choices are predetermined and that we are simply following a script. But what if we were to take a step back and look at the concept of time travel and free will from a different perspective? What if, instead of being mutually exclusive, time travel and free will were intertwined, each informing and influencing the other? This is a nuanced perspective, one that suggests that our choices are not predetermined, but are instead influenced by the complexities of time travel. From this perspective, time travel becomes not a constraint on free will, but rather a tool that can inform and enrich our understanding of the concept. By recognizing the complexities of time travel, we can gain a deeper understanding of the human experience and the role that free will plays in shaping our lives. So what have we learned on this journey through the complexities of time travel and free will? We've seen that the concept of time travel raises significant challenges to the idea of free will, from predetermined timelines to the influence of time travelers on the past. But we've also seen that, by taking a nuanced perspective, we can reconcile the two concepts, recognizing that they inform and influence each other. Thanks for joining me on this journey. If you have thoughts on the relationship between time travel and free will, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And if you're ready to dive even deeper into the philosophical implications of time travel, be sure to check out my related video.